What's up, gamers? It's MC, and today I am starting a playthrough of Planet Zoo. This is a new zoo in franchise mode, and I've already have a franchise where I farm some credits because I have some big plans for some big cats. This whole zoo is going to be themed around cats. I'm calling it the Cat Themed Zoo. We are in tropical Australia, and to start off, we need to start building a path. I'm going to check where my power goes to out there. A pretty good starting path. I want it to kind of be like a spread out zoo, so I might do something with rides later on. Oh, and I got the game paused at the moment because I haven't got anything in here. So to start off, we have to do like a area of staff facilities. I'm just going to turn blueprints off for now. Just get the basic ones. I need to check negative impact as well. Ramps on the path or whatever it's called, curves or fences, curved slopes, path supports, curbs on ground path. Does that make it easier to see? It does. Negative impact, facilities, animal trade center, so we can get animals in the first place. Realistically, I want it here, so I might do my first two exhibits going one that way and then move my staff area here with a power boost and then do another exhibit. Not exhibit, habitat. Habitats that will have exhibits attached. So for now, I think I'll just keep it close since I'm going to be moving it anyway. So I can base that off this building. Back to facilities. Need a small keeper hut just for one habitat. Actually, a keeper hut's important, so that should be like close. And a staff room is also important. And I need the vet surgery. Workshop, not so much because I already researched everything. Need a quarantine. I think that's it. They need a research center straight away. Right, that's all we need for now. Staff buildings. And then we do need staff keeper. Need a vet. Caretaker when we get shops and bins and stuff. But I also want to change the staff uniforms. Uniforms, there we go. Keeper. Shirt color. Trousers black. Shoes black. Hat. Where's the vet? Oh, you can't change the vet. Oh, there's the vet. Jacket. Yellow. Shoes black. Trousers black. Gloves. Yellow. It looks like the wrong type of yellow. The vet actually looks pretty cool. Keeper, not so much. I'm gonna leave it. It looks like Hive is, but the keeper, I need a darker yellow, I reckon. Yeah, looks a little better, I guess. And now we can start building our habitat. And the first animal we're going to get in the zoo is going to be the sand cat. I was thinking about doing the tiger, but I have a feeling that tigers are really expensive to own. So I'm going to do the sand cat, and I'm going to do like 3 supporting exhibits. That will be kind of like its diet. Not that we're raising its food in the zoo and feeding it to it, but just like as like a combined exhibit, like predator and prey, like a supporting exhibit to the habitat, because exhibits are really good for money. And I didn't know how else to incorporate it into a cat zoo if I didn't do it that way. So these guys are desert animals, and we're in the tropics, so you have to look at temperature. They're easy to reproduce. They're not endangered or anything. What's their group size? 1 to 2. And they're shy. They don't like guests. So we have to have some keep quiet signs up and stuff, or some ambient noise. Got to check like how much space they need. So if there's 2, and how much babies do they give birth to? Up to 4. So let's say 2 and 4. They only need about 400 meters, and they need a grade 2 3 meters climb proof. But if I building it out of construction pieces, it should be fine. I think we start with barriers. I might do a glass habitat gate because they'll fit into construction pretty good, I reckon. I do also want to have it kind of like off the main path. Might do like a path that goes off the main path so it like loops around the area of the Sandcat, and because it will have like incorporated exhibits and shops as like the Sandcat area. So I might make the path go out like this. Something like that. So there's like the main path. And then you have to go this way to go to the habitat. So glass habitat entry, might keep it here so it's in line for the keeper in the staff area. Happy with that shape and size. Now for the construction pieces, I'm thinking I'm going to use sandstone because it's for a Sandcat. Makes sense, right? Alright, there we go. That's our first barrier. Now, to get the animals. Sandcat. Have to grab the female. Which of these ones for cash is the better one? This one. What do you mean there's no path to destination? Send to zoo. There we go. That's working now. And it's raining, which happens in tropical Australia all the time. It's wet season. Saying I need a workshop and research center, but I don't. Actually, I do need a research center to research the Sandcat. So let's get a research center, just a small one. Where'd my Sandcat go? Oh, there it is. It's probably freaking out because it's raining and it's a desert animal. Alright, let's pause and see what it likes. Too much short grass and long grass. Good soil, good rock, not enough sand. Of course. Sandcat loves sand. Now needs a hard shelter. I forgot to incorporate that into the design. Construction. Alright, I'm going to build this guy a shelter with the sandstone as well. Sandcat. That's enough shelter. It doesn't really need plant coverage at the moment, but we will be decorating it. It needs enrichment. For enrichment, we need to research the Sandcat. And we also need donations so we can start making some money. There, they are watching my Sandcat, or two of them now, right? Well, they're not complaining about the temperature, which is good. They do need enrichment. Let's see if we have any enrichment. Habitat, enrichment, species. Where's S? Sandcat. We do have some. So they're standing out here. Let's see if we can get it that close. We also need their food tray and their water. Oh, and they can have a burrow. Wonder if I should have used this instead of other shelter. They still want more toys. Got a couple boxes. That's all I got. Need to improve their meal quality, which we do through researching them. And I do want to decorate it. So let's go into environment. Is that how they sound? It's like barking. Oh, it's so cute. I'm going to pause it while I decorate. Alright, that's what it looks like now. Let's hit play. You start getting money back. Oh, we need education as well. Now I just use this one. Sandcat. Since that's the only one we got at the moment, let's just make it huge. We need some exhibits. got some research done for the little guys. Now, for the exhibits, I got 3 of them, and I know that they're known to eat poisonous snakes. So I'm gonna get some puff adders for one. Puff adders share the same regional areas as the sand cat, which is why I'm choosing this one for the exhibit. Just gonna check these guys' welfare. They need to be adjusted, the temperature and humidity. So humidity between 60 and 80%, so 70 in the middle is good. And for the temperature, just there should be fine. They just need help with layout, which we need a research for that, but we can manage the population. It will give us some income. 1 male, 1 female, sell for cash, priority, deal lowest first. And of course, we're going to need some donation bins near here as well. Okay, the next exhibit animal we are going to get is desert horned viper, because I believe the sand cats will eat them as well. Get this one, and the male, 70. There we go. Now vets can research these 2, though they're not the priority. 2 different species, an award. What are they looking at through here? Dinguses. Oh, and if we manage the population on these guys, deal lowest first, so they should automatically sell the lowest appealing ones. And then the last animal isn't a venomous snake that the sandcats eat, but they could also eat the scarab beetles. So I'm going to put them in as well, send to zoo in here. And let's check their climate, 50, and the range is good. Probably bump it up a bit more, 24. How do we know their group size? You're going to have 25 of them in there. So we're getting donations over here now. Go to Zoopedia. Their group size, 1 to 4. Puff adder. Their group size, 1 to 5. I'll just leave it as 2 and 2 for now because I need to get money in. But then the other way to get money in is to have shops, which I also want to keep pretty much where the sand cat is. How's that? It's kind of moved away from the path, but that's alright. Area for expanding later. But let's start making the sand cat shopping center. I want to have like a plaza, and then hopefully it's still in the power. It is, mostly. So we go facilities, and we get the soda. It will automatically hire us a vendor. And I also get food, the beef one. Now we're getting really short on cash. More sandcat research. And now we need to start getting bins because we have shops. Which bin do I like? I don't like the Australian bin actually. So you gotta put all these around. Maybe one next to each shop. And we also need benches. I don't like these New World benches. Yeah, I'm gonna go with these. Then I also need to hire a caretaker now. Means I get to do their staff uniform. Caretaker. Jacket, yellow. Jacket color 2, black. Trousers, black. Shoes, black. Looks good too. I was worried about having too much black, but it looks fine. I see we're getting money in because of the exhibits, but also probably because of the food as well. Now I should put a information. Yes. We also need some sort of gift shop. Oh, and a toilet. Toilet there. And yeah, I was going to do a gift shop. Hats, a memento, balloons. I think balloons are always cool. How's our cats doing? They got some stress, so we gotta put in the do not disturb signs. I think it's under security. The cats kind of like bark like dogs. Yeah, that's good. Hopefully that helps them with the stress a bit. Where are they at the moment? Here. Yep, they are being more quiet. Maybe it just fluctuates. Okay, so are we making money? Ongoing expense of 1,000. And what do our guests think of the zoo? They're hungry and they're thirsty. Well, we only just got shops. I wish I could get to a food shop. Well, you can. This one's over here. And also put like a perk on here that our staff are less likely to become overworked. It's good for the start. They're about to mate. That means we're gonna have some sandcat babies. We could go increase the animals' food, grade 2, so they'll make better babies if they're well looked after. I feel like the cat has learned how to bark for predators to stay away from it if it has predators. Here's our baby. Well, it's not a baby, but the zoo's baby. Having a little nap in the burrow. Also do marketing to get more guests in, but probably be losing money if we don't have much in the zoo. So I'm probably going to end the episode here. I'm going to let the game run for a bit so it gets some money up so I can build the next habitat and decorate this more as the sun sets. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. See ya. What's up, gamers? It's MC and welcome back to Planet Zoo. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing. Alright, let's check out our sand cats. Offspring imminent. That means we're about to have our first babies of the zoo. Should you be playing around like that when babies are on the way? We also achieved something. Increase the exhibit welfare. Smashed it. You have to follow the female cat around until it sits down, and then that's normally when the babies come. We're going to keep following you until I see the kittens. Maybe they're going into the burrow for the babies to come out in the burrow. Center the camera. Come on, what's going on? Where's the babies? There, sitting down. There's the babies. 1, 2. Come on. I hope there's 4. I think that's it. 2 babies by the looks of it. Both females. Awesome. Our zoo's first babies. Vet research I've done as well. Oh yeah, we finished the sandcat research. So we can move on to one of the exhibits for now. Alright, there's something I wanted to do with this main path because I accidentally have it smaller than the path going off it. So I want to try and make this as big. But the paths in this game can be pretty tedious sometimes, so it might get messed up. But I'm going to give it a go. You can always remove it if it's not what I envisioned. I also want to redo this habitat, but I have to move on to the second habitat first, and then if I have time, I might redo this. I was just looking before as well. The reason why I kept on checking the power is because I want to do like the staff thing out here where it's outside the power zone, but then have a power transformer or something incorporated into that building, so then it will boost the power further down. So my plan for the zoo would look like 4 habitats with the staff area here. 1, 2, and then two on the other sides. So then the staff can be more efficient, like all 4 habitats are around the staff area. That was my goal anyway. So when I was thinking about doing the next animal, which is going to be the ocelot, I was like, should I move this first? Or should I just like put it slightly up here? Like it wouldn't be too bad to move it though. I can always give it a go, and then if I don't like it, I can remove it. And also want to upgrade the buildings too. Like I might as well get bigger ones. So these are more permanent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move it, but I'll probably leave the quarantine and trade center down here. Yeah, so that's what I got. I will shell it later. I just ran out of money. So like actually build it inside a building. So there's like an entrance here. Yeah, and then this gives us space to do the ocelot habitat. I'm going to do the same thing I did on this side, which is have like path going off. So our next animal is going to be the ocelot, and this one actually lives in a tropical area, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, tropical, 1 male, 1 female, and they have 1 to 3 offspring. Difficult to reproduce, but such a cool animal. They're shy around humans, flee from the guests. What do they need, like boundary-wise? Where's that thing? Here it is. So if I have 2 and say 3 babies, so they need about twice the size of sandcat habitat. Yeah, so I'm going to build this out using construction pieces again and doing the barrier, and I'll probably just do it all at once to like do the barrier and the construction. Alright, let's get our animals in here. I'm just going to play it because I'm starting to run out of money. Animal trading, ocelots. These guys are expensive. I really need money. Just put them in the quarantine first. Clear them of any diseases before they come into the zoo. I'm just going to hire a security guard too. So I don't like having the alert pop up all the time. Where our cash goes up and our animals are passing quarantine. We got to do the security guard's uniform shirt. Yeah, it makes sense that these guys are more in black. Let's just see how stupid it would look. It's our security guard. Is that him? Can't see because it's night time. I think I can actually fix that. 5 p.m. Alright, let's look at the security guard. I suppose it's not that bad being only in black. Alright, these animals have fast quarantine. Let's move them into the habitat. I'll put the entrance up here so it's closer to the key buildings. I'm just going to go around and change the color of these bins while I wait for my ocelots. Why is it night time again? $7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Okay, these guys are in. So we gotta fix their welfare. It says their space isn't good? Why? Did I read it wrong? Oh wait, I know what they... Why? Because they need climbing space as well. So they're probably complaining about climbable area. Yeah, here. See, this area is fine, but they need climbing. Alright, let's do that. The terrain, I need to fix the terrain. Oh, people are coming over. We have to get donation bins. And where's our vet research? Let's move that onto the ocelot. Guest numbers, rewards. And if you have any name suggestions for these guys, please let me know in the comments. And we have to get their enrichment. It wants plants as well. It prefers its coverage, so let's get on that now. Thinking South America tropical. That'll do for now. We also need their general food stuff and bed stuff. Get a large food tray. Eventually I will put in water into the habitat so they can just drink off that. Some medium beddings underneath the shelter bit, I think. Ocelots are the first stage of the ocelot. Now I need to finish recoloring these bins. Making sure I got all the bins. I need to recolor the donation bins as well. Let's check out ocelots. Where are they? Where are you guys? Very good at camouflage. I know they can climb some trees as well. Yeah, just go like this. Oh, there they are. There's one of them. Happy. Food quality can be better, yeah. Our cats have already grown up. They're about to grow up, apparently. I haven't even seen them walking around. Look at a baby kitten. I thought I had these guys fully researched. I was going to check the food quality. Oh, I didn't put it on the highest. You can get grade 2 for the ocelot. Now our money's really boosting. Go clean up all this rubbish. Alright, our babies have grown up. Should we release them to wild or keep them in the trade center? I think release to wild. And hopefully these are not that old that they can have another litter. So they're 8.5. The female is 9. So it is possible, but if they do go sterile, I'll just get a new pet breeding pair. Where's our cleaner? Cleaner's doing a terrible job. Oh, and we also need to do the vendor uniforms. Let's put them in the light yellow. Let's have a look at our vendors. Yeah, that looks alright. Right. Move this cleaner. Look, can you see this rubbish? Clean it up. Thank you. And it's raining again. So I wanted to make this like a house for this reason. Because these are desert animals. They don't know what rain is. They're like, what the hell is going on right now? What's this sky water? Ocelot should be used to rainy weather. Yeah, so this is going to be my next move. But I'm going to wait until the rain is finished so I can have better vision. You know, I definitely want more shops. But I wanted to have the first couple here and then have like this 4 shops with eating area. I might even expand it so it's a bit bigger. I'm also going to put exhibits into this one as well because the ocelots eat iguanas and frogs amongst other things. But I'm going to do like the predator versus prey thing like I did with this habitat. Might actually do that now while I wait for the rain. Alright, there we go. And we got some more research done. And not only that, Solot is expecting, or not even expecting, about to have. I didn't even know she was pregnant. Where's the mom? I must congratulate. Wait, I forgot to edit the barrier. Offspring imminent. Low welfare. Request the keeper. Probably about time to hire another keeper since we got 3 exhibits and 2 habitats. But also we're going to get even more exhibit animals. Hungry here too. Oh my god. Maybe need to start training up our keepers too. For now, let's get our exhibit animals. We're getting both iguanas. Ooh, grab this gold one. And sort them by appeal and get the best male. Let's put them into the zoo straight away. I think I'll put our iguanas down the end to spread them out. The frog will be first. Alright, their range is 26 to 31. So go 20. Go in the wrong direction. 28. Maybe 29. 29, yeah. And then 50 to 60, so 55. There we go. And then they just need the layout improvements. And then our next one. Hey, well, I got this now. I thought I was selling for cash. I've got a male and female in here. So I know what this scarab is doing. Then we get the green iguana. Heal. Put these guys in the middle one. Make this 29. I'm guessing 55. Yep, right. Alright, our keepers are still struggling. Anyway, hopefully that gets sorted out. If not, I need to start training them up. And then the red-eyed tree frog. It's the other one. I believe that is a South American animal. Their range is pretty good, so 85. And make this 29 as well. And go animals and inspect them. Their social group is fine, they just need layout. Zoopedia. Yeah, so they do kind of share the same area as the ocelot. Let's just check that with all of these guys. Yeah, ocelot territory. Maybe not so much these unless ocelot get on there. But we'll leave it in there for now. Oh wait, I don't even have a mechanic in my zoo yet. That's the other thing I forgot to hire. Yeah, let's do your staff uniforms mechanic. I want to change it. I don't like the pockets. That looks better. Now, our exhibits do need education as well. And that reminds me that I forgot to get the education for the ocelots. Vet research complete. Almost finished the ocelot. Alright, these guys are infertile now, so we're probably gonna have to get some new sand cats. Appeal. Put them into quarantine. This probably needs some pillars on this construction as well. That looks nice. What's going on here? Low welfare. Why? Stress. Well, I am going to redo their habitat. And this guy's thirsty. Request keeper. Alright, now it's definitely time to upgrade keepers. Alright, I got heaps of money. I'm going to try redo these sand cats. Ocelot's still going strong. Okay, finish that for now. It still needs a lot of work. Like, it's still not perfect, but it's getting there. It's more so how I imagined. I need to do the inside again, redo my plaza. But for now, we got the exhibits back set up. Struggling to get the education thing. Like, where's the speaker? Did I delete it with the wall? I think I might have. Should be good for now. Yeah, so I'm going to end the episode here because this took a really long time. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya. What's up, gamers? It's MC, and welcome back to the playthrough of Planet Zoo, the Cat Kingdom. Now, I am looking at this boa constrictor in an exhibit, which I didn't have last episode. It's one of the changes I need to talk about. But I originally had the Antillean iguana in here, as this is a predator and prey exhibit and habitat together with the ocelot. The ocelot cannot eat Antillean iguanas because the Antillean iguana is on a separate island off the coast of the Americas, and the ocelot do not inhabit those islands. But ocelots can feed on boa constrictors as long as they're juveniles. They wouldn't take an adult one, so I think this is the next best option. At least it makes more sense. Green iguanas, they definitely hunt, and red-eyed tree frog, they definitely hunt because they inhabit the same areas. Okay, and you will notice that I have a lot of money as well. That's because as I was decorating the sandcat habitat, I was leaving it on play and this was going up due to selling exhibit animals, and the shops are running again. Plus we got 2 habitats receiving donations and 6 exhibits receiving donations. So my money's just been skyrocketing. So to use that money, I have been training up all the staff. I'm not completely finished yet, but I got 2 fully maxed out keepers, maxed out vet, started training up the mechanic, security guard and caretaker. The security guard and caretakers don't cost that much, and I've fully maxed out all the shopkeepers because they satisfy our guests, so it's important to prioritize them. So let's take a look at the sand cat habitat. Now, I did build it last building, but I've made some changes, most noticeably the glass roof, so they can actually have some sunlight. I just wanted to shield them from the rain, but I didn't realize I cut off all their sunlight at the same time, and it's still pretty dark in here. I don't know if I'll add some more glass or this is enough, but it should shield them from the tropical area outside. It's managed on the inside. Got some paw prints here. I've probably moved around some of the donation locations. I've got this sign here with the sandcat emblem on it, and I've put the speaker on the stand sort of thing that I made. This has gone out, but there's a sandcat display. I don't know why these have desynced, and I had this one on the animal burrow, so I actually display them in the burrow on the burrow cam. And I did decorate the shops a bit, and this side, the sides of these where the building sticks out, I put some advertisement for the 3 exhibits here. I also put the decal on the roof and this little rooftop thing. And I tidied up the inside too. But to say that, I've changed out the enrichment because they were starting to get a bit bored of the enrichment, which happens when you play on hard mode. So now they've got this skittle feeder, tennis ball, and a bubble machine instead. I can't remember what I had before, but I still kept this blood scent marker because they're good for trying to get the animals closer to the glass so the guests can see them. I said when I was putting in the ocelot habitat last episode that this entrance path was meant to come off and have another path, kind of like how the sandcat does it, like they go over and then starts the path around the habitat. And I was going to do that with this, and I totally just goofballed on it, so I need to fix this up. This is going to be the first build of the video, which is relocating, shifting this whole thing over and putting a side path, and then have the path going fully around the habitat and exhibits. And then also kind of do the same thing how I did over there and have some shops and toilets implemented in here. I'm not going to make this a building, but it'll be good how the exhibits make one wall and then the shops can make another wall like I did over there. So that's what my plan is to do. All right, let's start. Okay, I think that's it for now. Just gonna put my ocelot back into it. Alright, now that their habitat is fixed up, probably time to name them. Thank you for the wonderful name suggestions. We are going for the female ocelot as Catnip Everdeen. That's a cool name. And I know where it's from too, and this one is also cool. It is Barbao. Actually, I'm not too sure how to say it. But it's the ocelot from the show Archer. And we'll also go name our sand cats. If I can find them. Probably in the burrow. Female sand cat, Sandy. Very suitable. And male sand cat, Rambles. Very nice. And I still got a few names in the bank, so if they ever have babies, I've got some names lined up for them. Yeah, and keep on suggesting names if you got them, just leave them in the comments. I'll go through the comments and I'll find the names. Just put another information center there for no reason. Now for our build 2, we are going to do some beautification on the outside of the sand cat habitat, using up all this space between the path. Maybe on this side and on this side. I want to do something with conservation boards, but also vending machines. And then we're also going to add our plaza back in and include all the other shops. But let's just pause it because I'm making way too much money than I need. Actually, let's just check our staff are still getting trained up. Oh, we got some more vendors to train because we built some more shops in the ocelot area. Alright, now to do this plaza. area, I am adding in security cameras. Adding a bit of efficiency to staff paths. Now to show these information centers. Now I'm going to house these water filtration and power transformers. And can't forget the staff areas too. Okay, now I need to put some ATMs. Now I'm going to try do some lighting. For that I need to change the time. And then bam, trees makes it look really fulfilled. And also now the lighting is all done everywhere. Except for this, I'm going to do that and I'll probably show it again in the next episode. But I'm basically just going to put these lamps around and put some neons on. Yeah. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. See ya. What's up, gamers? It's MC, and welcome back to the Planet Zoo playthrough. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing. This is our cat kingdom, and this is our sand cat. Taking a little roam around the habitat. It's going to be checking in with the animals. That's Rambles, and he's hungry. But the keeper has given them food. And Sandy. Sandy is about to have babies. That's awesome. Our guests are loving them right now. Hopping off over here. This kid's playing with the educational sound thing. Thought I put the soundboard near the sand cats because they make this weird barking noise. Alright, let's check on our ocelots. Where are they? Probably climbing, right? They love to climb. I always have trouble finding them. I think they're a lot bigger than they actually are. Catnip Everdeen is playing in the sprinkler. Having a nice shower. She looks happy. And where's your pal? How come we haven't had any babies yet from you guys? Where's Bubbow? There you are. Oh, it's raining. Whoa. Check that out. Are you jumping over? Yeah, it's funny. It kind of reminds me of my cat. My cat does this thing where she goes into the kitchen and there's like these two tiles that she'll always like sniff out when she's leaving the kitchen. She'll like pause there, sniff at it, and then just randomly jump over the last two tiles to exit the kitchen. I think it's like something to do with the light reflecting off it. And I think we just had babies. Let's pause it because we're going to have some staff problems because we need to fix. We got some baby kittens, more sandcat kittens. That's awesome. We'll do a naming session later on in the video. Alright, now we got to fix up some staff issues. Alright, we are back. I have optimized all the staff work zones. This is a large staff room dedicated to just vendors, and it's got the PR perk, so vendors benefit from using that staff room, and no other staff can access that, only the vendors in this area. Then we got another staff room here. This is our security office staff room. It's got the security office perk, and only the security guard can access this staff room. And then over here we have another large staff room. This one is also for vendors, but on the Ocelot side. So I'm eventually going to put like another shopping center this way, and all those new vendors will go in there. And then every other staff is using this one staff room up here, which perk is staff healthcare at the moment. I'm going to change it to rec room. That makes them recover energy faster, so they'll be outside more often. And if they get a high workload, we'll just hire more for that. We got to check our power and water as well for the next habitat. So we have water access on this side. We got heaps of power access this side. I eventually want to probably swap out the transformers to more environmentally friendly power options, but they don't give us much range, so it's pretty hard to deal with sometimes. But I rather go that because the transformers have running costs, and you can see my money's starting to go up and down a bit. I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to do the shopping center first. So hiring more vendors might plummet our things. So maybe I should just fix up this power while we have the chance. And the other good thing about using the solar panels and that, they don't have a negative impact on guests as well. So I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to go around with solar panels where I just removed the scrum to make sure that these are all running. Okay, that's all our power still running, and our water still running too. So that's going to change where we put the habitat. Maybe we put the tiger habitat more over this way. But yeah, I'm going to do the shopping plaza over here like I did on the other one. checking if our money's going up or is it going down. Alright, we're in the negative. I don't know if we can do this many vendors. Well, we cut our costs. I know what we can do. We can cancel our marketing and we can put our animals on lower quality food just for the time being. I'm going to let the game play for a bit and I'll just go around and just tidy a few things up and see if our monies can regain itself. Alright, I got some news. Catnip Everdeen gave birth. She got pregnant and gave birth in the time I was waiting for the money to go up. Got a baby girl and another baby girl. Is it just two? Oh my god, it was three. There's a baby boy as well. Oh, look at him. You're gonna play fight with your sister? She's in slow-mo. They're jumping around like crazy. I love the kittens. Our money is recovering, although slowly. Let's check on our sand cats. So, where are the babies? Why are the babies out here all by themselves? Or at least the guests are getting to look at the babies. Wait, have they grown up? No, they're still juveniles. A baby boy and a baby girl. And they're barking just like their parents. Alright, I say we name these babies. So we have the male called Bora and the female sand cat called Misa. Perfect. Now for the other names, I only have one left. So we're going to name you Meowster. Perfect. Now I still need some names for the other two babies. If you got any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I do already have two names, male and female, picked out for the tigers though. But they're going to have babies too, so you can suggest some tiger names. That'll be awesome. So I think our funds are coming under control. I just don't want the rain to start the build. Let's have a look at our tigers. Bengal tiger. 1 to 2. Let's say I have 2, and how many babies can they have? They're gonna have up to 4 babies. So they need like a kilometer wide area. Alright, let's bring in the tigers. Bengal tiger. We want appeal first. There's a white one, the cystic one. Send to zoo. Hey, look at this guy, Farhan. This is awesome. Now, can you escape reversible areas? They can climb all through that. That's what I wanted. I wanted like them to be going to the shops and you see a tiger crawling across the top. That's so cool. We got a lististic one as well. Wait, we have to get some donations ready. I'm gonna pause it because people are rocking up. And we gotta check their terrain. Too much short grass, not enough soil. Coverage, nutrition. Oh, let's get researching on them. Vet research. He's doing a poo-poo. Very nice. Good girl. That's where you poop. The keeper's coming to clean it up already. Knew he was coming. Alright, we got to add in some nature to their habitat. I think it's enough for now. I don't want to completely block the view. Alright, what else do you guys need? The trees are done. You haven't got enough hard shelter. Dang it. You have enough area. Just got enough area. And they also want more toys. Oh, our baby ocelots must have grown up. We gotta manage these animals. So all these are outsiders. We gotta move you guys to storage in the trade center. We gotta get some more pathing to this area as well. Streamline all the guests moving up here to the tigers. Alright, I need to finish prettying up the outside. rubbish bins. Then we need some benches. Conservation boards. Oh, they've already had babies? What the hell? Oh, listen to it. Is that another baby? We got, how many cubs did we have? I wasn't even fast forwarding it. You guys just hit it off from the start. Alright, I got some names for these tigers. So, the female tiger, the mama tiger, is named Ime. Not sure how to pronounce it. It's an orange one. And then we got the baby boy, who's also orange. I'm gonna name it Joe. Thanks for the name suggestions. Keep them coming. Leave them in the comments below. Need the lighting done. And security cameras. We need cooling for our guests. ATMs. He's using it. He's using the scratching post on the building. Oh, imagine if someone was buying a coffee right now. Wait, can they even see it from there? Maybe I should make a glass roof coming out here and they can walk on the glass roof. That would be cool. Look at him go. Oh, why are you going backwards, bro? You could have just jumped down. Haha, he's taking a dump again. Oh, she was the one that was doing it last time too. Don't you poop in the sand like normal kitties? We got our new tiger habitat. Looks pretty cool from this way. We got two lististic. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. Oh, look at the baby go up. Whoa, that's cool. They're all up here. They're like trying to go up and then the mom is like blocking the path. Alright, I'd like to thank you all for watching and I hope to see you in the next episode. See ya. What's up gamers, it's MC and welcome back to to the channel. We are continuing our playthrough in Planet Zoo, the Cat Kingdom. This is our baby tiger, Kyo, on the climbing enrichment. Oh, he wanted a quicker way down. Alright, we're gonna start off with some check-ins of our animals. Yo is doing very well. Same with this one. And our mama tiger. Our little baby's sleeping over here. I've got our garden intruding into their habitat. I have to fix that up later. Alright, in between episodes, I have built a stand up here for the tiger, the Bengal tiger talk, with seating and this little glass walkthrough where they can throw food in here. It kind of lands over there. They haven't had any audience just yet because I'm struggling to get guests to actually come down this area, which I'll have to figure out a plan for. But I also thought it'd be cool, like you can go to the shops and see them walking above you on the glass roof. I did kind of mention I'd do something like that. Also prettied it up underneath with some gardens going. And let's check on our guests. They still think the zoo is pretty small. They can't find a toilet, but I'm not too sure why. We have plenty of toilets. Every single habitat has a toilet next to it. Everything is in the green except education, but introducing animal talks will help heaps with that. Got one for every exhibit and every habitat. Habitats have seating area. This one's the ocelot one. It's only got a smaller seating area because we want the tigers to be the big ticket. Sandcat as well. Had to modify the roof a little bit just so they could throw the food in. But we should check in on how our staff are doing as well. Our two new educators to help out with the talks have got a high workload, but that's only because they're not fully trained up, I believe. All the other staffs are pretty good. So, today we are going to build a new habitat, and this habitat is going to be for the other tiger, the Siberian tiger. Now, it seems to populate some snowy areas, so we're probably going to have to put it inside a building to be able to give it the right climate. So these have the same sort of area requirements, I believe. Are slightly bigger, and I was thinking like I wanted to do drop down so I could have like a cave and a water area where the guests could like view them in the cave and then also swimming. Alright, I'm gonna start the build.
Thank you.
Alright, this area is more than double what they need. So it's going to be a massive tiger habitat. I didn't realize I made it that big. And I didn't even know there might be escape points on it still. Like, wouldn't they be able to swim and get out here? We'll have to find out. I'm going to play it. And let's go get the tigers. Most appealing. 1,200 credits. No thank you. Gotta put them into quarantine. We wait for them to pass quarantine and then we can check it. I'm a little worried that they'll be able to get out over here. I forgot to put the path back. Wow, their growl sounds different. Alright, let's check this traversal, which is what I'm worried about. So they can't get out anywhere. They can fully go into their cave. Apparently they can't go into the water. Alright, we're gonna have to fix that. Now they can access the water. And we got a reward for adopting a new species. Alright, let's pause again. Their terrain is good. They don't actually need snow. They got way too much rock. Need some more short grass. Terrain good, hard shelter good, habitat itself, the temperature, it's too hot. So we need the coolers. What temperature do they want? Minus 15 to 28, so it's only slightly too hot. If we put it on, what's the coldest it can get in tropical Australia? I've seen it, 15 degrees. They really like plants. some enrichment. And we do have to put our staff member studying the Siberian tiger. So let's play so we can get some good stuff for them. Let's just have a look at these guys. They got a different roar to their Bengal counterparts. He's just chilling near the cooler. Now he's going for a run. Oh wait, we forgot the basic stuff. They need the food tray. And they don't need water because they have this for drinking. We might change how it looks. Actually, clean is fine. Maybe we make it a bit more transparent. Because it's like cold, temperate water, right? You put some mist on it. It's a bit much mist. Look at her going for a swim. How's that mist? I reckon a little bit more for the mist. 3. Yeah, that looks nice. Donation bins. I need some education. Need to get some power. After all that, I got power here. Now I can finish doing education.
Wait, what?
Rubbish bins, I need seating. Those two always easy to remember as I normally put them together. Alright, we're gonna finish the outside. But first, let's do some naming. This is our male Siberian tiger named Leo as he takes a nice poo-poo on the ground. So majestic. He's loving this habitat too. It's like, this is perfect. Thank you for making it, MC. MC Enterprises. Low welfare, why? Temperature. Maybe we need more of these. Oh yeah, there's this one spot. It's really hot. Vet research. Our first rank. Does that make the food quality go up for these guys? It does. Get that on there straight away. Alright, I think I spelt this name wrong. It's supposed to be with a K. Catnip Everdeen. How's our ocelots doing? Must have been a enrichment that Catnip Everdeen munched into. Is this the Hunger Games? Alright, still waiting on some more name suggestions to name the rest of them. See, this is sick. Imagine like just shopping and then tigers coming up here. Just get to see a tiger doing a dump while you order some gulpy soda. Beautiful. This one popped off a lot quicker than the Bengal tigers did. Like there's already guests walking around. There's already guests up here. I just did that for solar panels, then I was like, I might as well make it like a viewing area here too. Okay, so let's finish the surrounding areas as we always do. We need to do the conservation boards. Exotic pets trade, population fragmentation, and this one is going to be climate change. Security cameras. Okay, now we need ATMs. I got to put bins and stuff up here. We also need the speakers too, I forgot about that. Got another gift. We've reached 5-star zoo. Oh, and I changed the balloons so they can only get tiger or yellow as to be the theme of the zoo. The yellow and black, the tiger colors. And I also did it for the hats. Like they can only get lion or snow leopard hats. Oh, cooling for our guests. We haven't done that. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to do. I wanted to put another exhibit animal, and it's not really related to either habitat, but there's a giant snail called the giant tiger land snail. Because it's got tiger in its name, it like just suits this area. Exhibit trading. So my plan is they'll be interested in this exhibit, and then the show will start, and someone will actually come here and be like, "Hell yeah, brother! There's a tiger show, and they have like a glass floor where they feed them on." I need to get some conservation boards for the snails too. I just thought of that. We need to put some cooling and some ATMs down there, and probably some security cameras. Just need to do some more lighting. We need some lighting in the tunnel. And the floor lights. Bro, why are you pooping in your bed? MC Dog is having a look around. Go first person mode. Alright, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you in the next episode. See ya. What's up, gamers? It's MC, and welcome back to Planet Zoo, the Cat Kingdom. We've had some baby Siberian tigers. One here and one there. They're playing in the new sprinkler that I placed in the habitat. Wow, look at this. Look at the mist. It was recently a Siberian tiger show. That's why there's food on the ground over there. That's where they throw them. Oh yeah, the rain's cleared up as well. Without power. Oh, they're only just out of power. Is it even worth it? I can just move the solar panel to the corner. How about that? Do they have power now? They do. Alright, let's check in with the animals. Bengal tigers. Oh yeah, they're up in the top. Pretty much 100%. Our ocelots. Katniss Everdeen using the scratching post. Pretty much 100%. And our old guys. Why are you trotting so quickly? Walking through the grass. Gonna attack that enrichment for some food. Pretty much 100%. Toy enrichment. They're probably getting bored of their toys again. Let's fix this up then. Now let's check in on our guests. Oh, it's just raining, so they're complaining about the rain. Everything else is good. All green here. Great scenery, great zoo. They're happy that we have free toilets, very spacious. And our staff check-ins. Education guys are still getting trained up, and I've put an extra one on the ones that had high workload, just so I can move them around when we expand. Oh look, the Sandcat show's starting. It's so busy nowadays. There's the hats, so they can only get snow leopard and the lion hats. Alright, some off-camera stuff. I have made these archways to the tiger area. I made a back way into the deck up here. Also built the supports, like I said, kind of terraformed around some of them because I put things below the tunnel as well. Oh, I also named every habitat. This is a Siberian stronghold, Bengal Bash, Ocelot Oasis, and the Sandcat Shack. I put another tiger snail exhibit here, so we've got two giant tiger land snails at each tiger habitat. Oh, I did beautify it as well, like putting all this flooring here. Oh, this one's got rock and there's a bit of wall there. Then on the other side, I used the wall. Yeah, the wall on the stairs and the wall on the entry. Not too sure if I placed this last episode, but I did put the toilets here. Okay, now for the first build, what I want to do is put a restaurant. So I haven't got any shops near the Siberian tigers. I was going to do a restaurant instead. I want to take the roof off this and use the roof for our restaurant itself, and then use the bottom half of this for the seating area. I keep on turning off climbable on things that shouldn't be climbable because it helps a lot of the lag in the game. There we go. Now if we're sitting at the restaurant, you can get the view here. The only thing is it doesn't have is a cover area. Alright, the customers are using the restaurant. That's got a burger. These ones got ice cream, pizza, chips. Burger and ice cream. What do you got? Fries. Okay, let's do a naming session. Before we do that, let's pause because our tigers are fighting because they're grown up. You, outsider, let's send you to the trade center. And we got Kyo in here. We'll just keep Kyo in the trade center for now. We finally got a cool name for one of these. White with cystic tigers. Ghost. There's a few of our animals there that we've been nicknamed so they can go back in the habitat when the other ones get old. So another meow one. They're the only ones meowing at the moment. Meow. Zilla. Actually, we got Siberian we could use the names for. The mama tiger can be called Rain. Rain was another one suggested. And then we can have baby boy. This one can be Rory Potter. Then this one can be Summer. And then we can have this one as Pass. So the cat that's coming into the zoo this episode is the Palacis cat. It's a very cool looking cat. I guess like in between two tigers, so it makes sense that we're putting it in between them as well. So groups of 1 to 2, they can have 2 to 5 babies. Yes, you can have a lot of babies. Are they easy to breed? They are easy to breed, and I bet they don't need much area because this is a tiny species as well. That's 2 to 5, so they always at least have twins. That's pretty cool to know. They only need a really small area of 400 square meters, but it's bigger than the sand cat, I believe. So they need a grade 2 3-meter climb proof. They're shy around the guests, so we should put up some one-way glass. We'll get them and then we'll build the habitat before we can bring them in. Why are these ones so much credits? I thought I had a lot of credits until I saw that. And we can move them into quarantine while we build their habitat. Right, I'm thinking of putting the habitat here, but not too big because I also want to have a train station. Alright, let's take a look at these guys. It's a cool pattern. They got tiny ears, or it might just be the fluff around it. It's a little floofy ball. Oh, that one's chasing its tail. I want to watch it. Oh, it's finished. Do it again. They're supposed to be shy around guests, but they don't look very shy. Hurry up and make your noise so I can hear what it sounds like. Or you're a non-vocal kind of cat. Oh, look at the floof on it. All that loose skin. They kind of just growl. They don't meow, they growl. Awesome. Waiting for the vet research to finish so I can put it on some better food. There we go, we got grade 2 food now. Alright, actually got 2 names picked out already, but they're going to have babies. So if you want a baby palace cat named, please leave it in the comments below for our next naming session. And we're going to wrap up this episode because I did the habitat and surrounding areas all in one time lapse. I just need to beautify it a bit more, which I can do off camera as I always do. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.